Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for May 21st. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair did create an inside bar during this last session, did close higher, has not filled the gap as of yet for the small gap that it did create at the open. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 79.77, possibly as low as 78.78. Look for some resistance around 79.55. and look for some support around 79.00. Now the Euro USD pair, this pair surged to the upside. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 129.15, possibly down to 126.62. Look for some resistance around 128.75 and look for some support around 12700. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair moved to the upside. Barely broke the previous session's high, looking for it to move down overall, potentially, however, going as high as 158.90, possibly as low as 157.24. Look for some resistance around 158.50 and look for some support around 157.75. Now the US Swiss moved lower during this last session. Had a very steep trend line going, definitely broke that over the past session or so. We are looking for it potentially to go as high as 0.9480, possibly as low as 0.9299. Look for some resistance around 0.9437 and look for some support around 0.9331. We don't have any we do anticipate this to continue higher during this next session. Okay, we do have one news announcement going into this next session. It's the consumer price index for the pound being released for April at 4:30 a.m. Eastern time. Consensus on that one, year to date, they're showing a decrease from 3.5% down to 3.1%. Now, as far as what I'm looking at during this next session, if you look at the US-Japanese yen pair, it did create an inside bar. Definitely looking for a breakout of that, of the previous session, which was Friday's high or low. Currently, it looks, it appears to be moving to the upside. However, we may not, that may or may not happen. Now, just for a very, very quick little scalp, look to take out, if it takes out the 79.46 mark, look for it to take out the 79.63 mark, and it's headed that way. Use a risk to reward of 1-to-1, about 16 pips or so worth of profit there. Now to the downside, let me back out a little ways. We can get a little bit clearer understanding of this. And really to the downside is what I would like to see happen. Okay, so we have a nice area of previous area of resistance, resistance, resistance. Finally broke through it on the third try. I do believe if we get a break below this price, say the 78.98 mark, that we will see it zip through down to 78.24. So let me zoom back in and take a look at what that actually looks like from a pip standpoint. Looking to gain about 75 pips off of that move. Put stop loss right about 50.49, right above this high here. So your risk to reward be a little bit better than 1-to-1 on that one. All right, well that wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.